Okay guys, I'm back with another side dish idea for Thanksgiving. Something different from greens and green beans or green bean casserole, which a casserole isn't something I've never made before. But these Brussels sprouts are delicious and I know you'll love them. They're quick and easy. They're roasted Brussels sprouts with a honey apple cider glaze, and they're crunchy on the outside. The leaves are crunchy. And you just stick around and hang tight, and let's see what the end is going to be. Okay guys, I have fresh Brussels sprouts here. I've kind of run some water across them, but we're still going to clean them, and I'll show you how you do that. And just take a knife, peel that end off a little bit, and I'm going to cut these in half. And do the same for this one. I'll put all the dead leaves in there. Some of the leaves we're going to keep because those get kind of crispy when they're roasting. I just cut a little bit of the stem off. About like that much. You can see it. I'll show you. See, this is the stem here. You just want to cut a little bit of that stem off because you want it to stay in place. And I'll do the same for all of them. This one is kind of not looking too good, so peel more of that off. Roasted vegetables are delicious. Any type of vegetable roasted is delicious. Actually, Brussels sprouts, I'll only eat Brussels sprouts if they're roasted or fried. I don't like them cooked, boiled. I don't like them like that. Some people do, but I don't. The only way I eat them is fried or roasted. Really peel up quite a bit of the leaf off of that. I think I'll just leave that whole. And cut this. Cut it in half again. And we're just going to do this process all the way through until we're done. We're going to wash them again, though, once we're done cutting them up. Because, you know, they're like lettuce. They're layered. So you have to get down in the layers to get it completely cleaned. Okay. Oh, that one is really messed up over on the side. It's bruised quite a bit. I usually have my discard bowl with me, so. Uh-oh. Yeah, these gonna have to be washed. And you just keep going until you're done. Oh, someone's at the door. I usually cook dinner for everybody on Sunday, but I'm not cooking today, so I don't know who's at the door. Okay, now I've washed these again. This is the second wash and the last. And now what I'm going to do is add some virgin olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, EVOO. I'm just going to pour some of that in there, like that. And I like using this Salad Supreme. as a seasoner. Gives it some extra flavor. And of course, pepper. And I would say the salad supreme is probably about maybe a tablespoon, and maybe a teaspoon of pepper, and salt, about a teaspoon of salt as well. So we're gonna get that and start swirling that around. Let's make sure we got enough oil here. I may need to add a little more oil. Yeah, just a little bit. I would say maybe about 2 tablespoons of oil should be enough, but you'll be able to gauge that once you start working with it. You don't want it drenched in oil, but you want everything coated with the oil. And as you turn your Brussels sprouts, some of the leaves will fall off the sprout. And once that's roasted, it's going to be crispy and really, really good. So I have my oven preheating on 400, and once it's ready, we're going to put those in the oven, and cook those until they're tender. So I'm going to try about maybe 30 minutes, and then I'll check and see how tender they are. Okay guys, now my oven is preheated and ready. So we're going to put the Brussels sprouts in this dish here, this pan. We don't really need to spray it because it's already has oil all on it, and it's going to be oily enough so it won't stick. I want to get all the bits. All the bits. And like I said, this is something real quick you can cook up for your Thanksgiving, one of your side dishes. So we're going to put this in the oven on 400 for about 30 minutes first, and then I'll check and see how they're looking after that. Okay, while our Brussels sprouts are in the oven, we're going to get the sauce together. So I have a shallot here, which is a sweeter flavored onion. It's small and it's got a sweeter flavor to it. So we're going to put a little onion in there. And dice this up real good. You hear that little sweet sound in the back? That's my grandbaby. He's 6 months, guys. He's so precious. Okay, so get that on. I think that's about enough for the amount of Brussels sprouts I have, but maybe not. Maybe I better go ahead and cut this whole half. I'll do the whole entire half. Okay, now we're gonna dice it up fine. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it in this bowl here. And then I have some minced garlic, which is about gone, but I'm going to use every bit of it until it's all gone. And maybe about a teaspoon, which is about all I have in here left. And then I'm going to add this honey, which is probably about a quarter of a cup. I'm going to add all that in there. Oh, my grandbaby's getting antsy. Okay. And then here I have some apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna put that in there. Probably about the same amount. I think I need to add a little more apple cider vinegar. Okay, now we have the Brussels sprouts out and we're gonna pour the seasonings on it. And if you could see how beautiful they look, you can see how crispy they are. I'm gonna pour this sauce on them and we're gonna put it back in the oven for a little while. Just for about 5 minutes. And we got to mix it up so everything will get coated. It smells good too. That apple cider vinegar and that honey smells really, really good. Good, guys. Okay, let's put it back in the oven for about 5 minutes. Okay, here are the Brussels sprouts. All smelling good and looking good.